Woohoo!
Oh, I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London town.
Welcome back to Big Herb the Nerd and the start of this brand new FM19 series. It's going to be a London Journeyman, as you can see. The London clubs around me, as we will be looking to rise up from the Vanarama South, where we are starting with Dulwich Hamlet, like leapfrogging only through London clubs. So any of the clubs you see here, I'm blocking some. There's Leyton Orient behind me and Millwall behind me. And Queen's Park Rangers and Millstone. But yeah, there's a full list of London clubs. There's a lot of them there. We are starting with Dulwich Hamlet in the Vanarama South. It's a team that is the closest, or was the closest, to where I used to live, down near Brixton. And I quite like their story. They got promoted the first time they're in the game this year. I played a save with Dulwich Hamlet many FMs ago when they got brought up. They were one of the leagues below the playable leagues. And I had a good little save with them. So I thought start with Dulwich Hamlet and then see where we go. But the clubs you see on here are the clubs that we will be going to. We will be leapfrogging our way around London to try and get ourselves as high up as possible. And this save will probably see us all the way through now till FM20 if all things go well. If we get fired at the bottom level, we will have to go and start again. We can start with Wealdstone, or Welling, or Dagenham and Redbridge, I think, are all towards the bottom end of the leagues. So if we get fired, we'll start again with a different team lower down. Ideally, though, we won't get fired, and we'll be able to job hop. So we'll be able to go in and apply for jobs at any of these clubs. So we'll be keeping an eye out to see whether we can league hop and get ourselves up as quick as possible. It won't be a one club, it will be a journeyman, building myself as the manager. So let's get in then to the game and have a look at our Dulwich Hamlet team. So here we are, the front screen of Dulwich Hamlet. The reason I'm calling this the FM diary as well is, one, I have a lovely FM actual diary, which I can keep all my notes in about what's going on in the leagues. I use it off screen a lot to just to build my team up, make sure I've got everyone playing where I want to play. But also, I want to treat this as kind of a calendar save. Try and mix up a little bit. Have at least an episode per month so we can keep track of what's going on. I plan on diving as deep as I can into the game as well. Because we're playing at such a low level, we'll be hiring all our own staff. We'll be looking to build some stories and build some relationships there with staff members as we build the clubs. Training, we're going to dive into the training, make sure we're doing that ourselves as well at its low level. And then any of the scouting and working. As we work our way up, we will hand off more and more. But this is a chance for me to get right into the detail of the game, bring you guys along with me. So yes, it's going to be a calendarized, at least there'll be 12 episodes then per season, because it will be a monthly thing. We may have more depending on what games we've got coming up, but my plan is to turn this into a full story save. So we are going in and you know everything about the club the same way I do. There may be some decisions I throw off your way as well, acting as also my assistant managers throughout the save. But we are starting with Dulwich, the team in pink and blue. So they start in the Vanarama National League South. We have our board expectation is actually quite hard. So if we look at our competition performance, we're expected to reach the playoffs in the Vanarama South. So we should have a pretty good team here. FA Cup, it's the first round, and English Trophy is reaching the second round. It's going to be a difficult one. We are taking over from club legend Gavin Rose. So he's the outgoing manager. Yeah, so he's down as a club icon, which isn't great because, you know, that's a lot of pressure for me to take over. But we're feeling confident. We're feeling confident. Starting from the bottom, it's the lowest tier save I've ever done on YouTube or in content creation. So I'm very excited about it. This is the way I like to play. So we'll make sure we'll be keeping an eye on all the leagues in focus. If we have a quick look at the team report, we have some strengths. We have a lot of strengths, which is good. We also have a fair bit of weaknesses. We've got to remember we are at the lower league, so we'll see how that goes when it turns, in terms of actually playing with the players. I'm sure their stats aren't as good as we're used to seeing in the top leagues. We're looking at current players and where they play. We've got enough of a team in here to play a 4-4-2. There are obviously some holes, but we will get out and build some the sort of scouting team to go out and try and find us some players. We have, in terms of money, not a lot. Where's my... I've got a transfer budget of 2k, wage budget available 700 a week. That's actually pretty good. And if we look at the contracts, what is our... Say our highest is 600 a week. So we can bring in probably a few players, maybe at the lower end. We might bring in some loans. We have Crystal Palace as an affiliate club. They will be key. So there's a lot of work to go on here. So we will leave that there for an opening episode, the first episode in July, where we will pick up some ins and outs of players. We'll pick up the training schedules and signing of the staff as a first introductory episode to the team to get you guys brought in with the team and the staff members I've decided to help me take me forward. That will be the next episode. We'll follow straight after this one. And I hope you are going to enjoy this series as much as I am. If you can, leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you back straight after this video for the first episode of The Save. Thank you very much for stopping by. I will see you next time. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.